Welcome back, folks. If you thought part one was wild, buckle up because the battle continues. The chips are down, but we're not out. Not yet. We've come too far to walk away now. Tonight, it's all about grit, strategy, and maybe, just maybe, a little luck. Can Charlie pull off the comeback? Or are we in for a rough landing? Let's find out as we finish our adventure with Charlie and his great recovery.
Melting stacks and building racks, baby. DGE. Best craps game in town. Believe it.
Care. It's whatever. I'm not crying, you're crying. All right, so we have 150, so now we're down 450. 450 total on the gambit. And you already know what I'm going to do, guys. We're going to have 2, 4. Well, that was simple. Just all the blacks. Just take them all. 450 on each and run from there. Fast 7. All right, so that's 450 plus 9. That's 1350 on a 7. Cool. I mean, what? Why would I care? You're not crying. I'm crying. All right, do 1,000 right there. 2. Oh, that's 3, 6, 8, 10. It's 1,000. But up. God, this is going to remind me of the casino all over again. Sitting here trying to do recovery, being aggressive, knocking out 17 sevens, and being done with this. Send me home now. Nope, 5. Now watch this. You're like, well, Charlie, what happened, boss man? You can't roll 3,200 on here, can you? You're right. I have to mentally tell myself I'm down, let's just say, $1,200. All right, so these are coming down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run 300 and 300. And this is, if I win it, I will pay the VIG. I'm just not going to do the math. That's a $900 no 5. All right, what am I doing? You get right here. You get right here. Okay. Let's see here. 3 rolls, baby. 4. First 4 thrown after a 7. Second roll. 7. So 900 pays 600. Here's 600. So don't have to worry about that. 600, that'd be 1,200. That is a $30 VIG. So that goes right here. And this is probably one of the most dangerous things you're ever going to see me do right here. I've sweated bullets so many times right here on another come out where I'm supposed to be coming right back with a $1,200 6 and 8. And here we be. But, you know the rule. They can't all be come out 7s until right now. 7, 10. Can't do shit with a 10 either. Sorry for cussing. All right, so once again, so I know the $1,200 6 and 8. So what do I have left? Because this I'll use 600. I have $600. So if I have $600, I'm going to put it right here, which is $15 VIG. Click. That's a lay. $600 is $300. So I'm going to do a 150, 6 and 8. Man, my chip rack is just looking pathetic right now. All right, 150, 6 and 8. She working. Let's see if we can't blow back. I'm down 1,200. 10. All right, so now I'm down 1,800. And the point is a 10. I got to make sure I do this right. Click. We're going to take this back. We're going to just do this one to straight 500. Why? I'm running out of money, guys. That's exactly why. So here's 400, 500. Right here on the don't. I don't have to worry about this at all. Can you go and put that back? And we're off. And all right, destitution. Destination screwed. Population me. That is a 9. Do I love me a 9? But we can't do it right now. I'm in a 3rd level recovery for 3 different gambits. So I can't be doing... That didn't matter anyway. 9! Well, guys, you know, they say this best. All right, so I've lost 2, 4, 5, 1,100 in the secondary gambit. I mean, I might as well. Since I do 1,000, I could do recovery. This is about to be a 4-hour video of nothing but me getting screwed. Click. All right. 5. Let me think about this. I mean, realistically, I have $1,000 left to make 4,000, or I'm on a third point where I could theoretically come back for even more. So what I'm gonna do is 2, 3, 9, 10. That's the $1,000 chip. So before anything, I can put 900 right here. We're gonna break this one down further as well. And I know I can do that. And I know I can do that. This was the 100. I can do that. Yeah, that's it. Last bet, first bet. I don't think, I was like, that's a little aggressive, but 6. I know you wanted a 5. I know people are begging for a 5. 6. You just can't put a 5 on the dice. Give me a little bit of love. Nope, you just got to put a fat 3s and 2s. That is snake eyes. I don't want you to think that's a 4. I'm just sneaking away on you guys. Snake eyes. Let me calm down a little bit. I'm letting the dice fall. It's probably because I'm a little flustered. There you go. Snake eyes. Double snake eyes. 7 out. Okay, so let's see here and look at this. This is the contract bet, which is 2. I don't even know why I did it like that. Okay, so 51. 1,051. I don't know where I got that number from. 1,051. So I can bring this back. Get this out of the way because I'm about to do odds and I don't want to confuse anybody with my horrible gambling problem. For a great low rate, you can get online, go to my website, and lose everything you have in a Bernie Madoff scheme. All right, so let's go ahead and clear this out before I get even crazier. So I already know that 3, 6, 9, that is going to pay 600, which 600, so get this out of the way. 75 pays 50, 15 pays 10. And anytime you have like an all-in bet like I just did, first thing you do, check your bankroll, which I already know is destination screwed. 2, 4, 5. That's 3,000. 35, let's just say just shy of 3,700, down 1,300 with $1 million come out 7s. But guess what, guys? If you remember, that was a third level recovery. So what do you think the initial is going to be? And yeah, I know, trust me, I'm right there with you. But the initial was still a $1,200, 6 and 8. She working. I know. And what's worse that could happen? Snake eyes. Off! OFF off. I'm not risking $1,200 on a second roll. That's how they get you. That's how the terrorist wins. 5 does nothing. Still in recovery. Still had a lot of hot shooters. I'm going to be a little bit gentler here and just do a no-nonsense $300 5. Get all my money back. 300 pays 200. Let's just do $90 6s. Ooh, Charlie. Grab them from the wrong rack. $90 6 and 8 working. 3 rolls and be done with it. Still down money. 7 out. 300 pays 200. There you go. And just because I'm petrified, mainly because I'm a coward, 5, I'm going to do a $600 6 and 8 working. Only because I'm a coward. And I got to do recoveries. Give me one more street to win. That's usually where I'm thinking out in that mindset. 6, of course. You know, the minute I drill it down. All right, well, $600 pays 700. 2, 4, 6, 700. Points of 6. Bring this back. Once again, I have to reassess my life at this point. So let me do that real quick. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. That is going to be for this 1,000 chip. So let's see where we stand right here. 335, 2, 4, 5. That's 4,000. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Guys, I'm down $500. Huh. Okay, so that means that we can actually be a little bit dodgy about this. Understand if I wasn't such a coward, I'd have a $1,200 6 and 8. I'd have made my money and been out of here in profit. 12 does nothing, but just like you guys, I have my doubts as well. Like, Not everyone can have nerves of steel, and even I can't have nerves of steel. I want to scale down in case I had to run that 2 more streets, and that's my own thing. If I'd have stuck to keeping with the original $1,200 6 and 8, I'd have made there. But once again, this is craps. There is a human element, and I'm the human. So help me, you know? Like, here's the thing. At least you guys can lose all your money on my system and blame me. If I lose my money on my system, who can I really blame? I'm like, well, and then here's a double entendre on all this. What happens if you don't trust your own system and you don't do what you're supposed to do? That's where you really get the kicker. All right, still down 500. Let's say that's a 6. I don't mind being a little aggressive. $50 on the don't. That's an 8. I felt better about it if I thought it was going to be a 10. But that's Schrodinger's dice for you. That is a 6. Let me bring that back into the shooting gallery. I need to make sure, hold on guys, I got to slow this down because my I'm not a dice setter, but my shots with the camera are a little off. I want to keep them in camera. That's an 8, $50 lost. That is going to go to 75 for quick math, so I don't shoot out my shoulders blowing this out of the water. Doing all these little chips. We're going to go again. That is a 10. Opportunity, third point, it's a 10. I'm in recovery. I got $4,500 and some change. Let's go ahead and make a good little stab at this. And once again, not for everything, but just $200. Give me a reason to make another $100 pop off this, and we can get out the door. That is a 6. Confirmed? Yeah, I'm looking at my amazing partner in crime here, and he's like, yeah, that's definitely a 6. All right, 6. Next throw. Is that a 10? Yeah, I thought so. 10. All right, so 50, 75, 125, 225, 325. 325 down on the third point. Going to put 330 right here with it. Cool. All right. Let's go ahead and see an AC-doocy. Nope, 5. I like a 5 too. Fourth point. I'm still under the assumption. We're going to drop in this $500 chip. This is an opportune time to take a stab. Still got a little bankroll behind to make this happen. Once again, I'm trying to get back to 5,000, and this is how you get there. 8. Thought it was going to be a 5. I swear to God, guys, I'm just expecting it at this point. All right, fourth unique point. I thought it was going to be a 5 too. Woo, that single rolled a little bit thing. All right, so. Sorry, I sounded a little Creole right then. Ooh, I tell you what, man, I thought that would be a big old 5. That's boxcars, 12. Is that what happens when I get nervous? I turn into a Creole, man? Little shrimp captain? 3. 1, 2 just for you. Nothing for me. That's an 8. All right, next roll. Whoa, 5. All right, so 325, that's 650, 655, 955 out the door. So much for taking little stabs, eh? 955 out the door. Boop. We're just going to claim that's 960. If I lose it, I owe you guys $40. Or they owe me $40, thank you. All right, this is called 7 written all. All right, so now I got to be Christian about this. All right, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 1,000. Give me that 1,000 chip. I'm going to put 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 60. Exactly what it's supposed to be. And the way I look at this is right here. I'm half value at 2,500 right here. So might as well put a little odds in there. All right, let's see if we can get a 5th unique point. That is a 10, 4, 6 on the sticks. And let's go ahead. That's a 6, 33 just for me. That's boxcar 12s. I love seeing these really outlandish numbers because it means the 7's coming. That's another 10. That's 9. That's a 5. I love seeing that 4 on the dice. You know why? Because that means it can't be a 4. That's a beautiful thing. Doot. That's an 8. You know why I love seeing that 5? Because it can't be a 4. But it bump. That's an 8. That's an 11. I don't know, dealer. That's a 7. I mean, that's a 7 all day long. I'm seeing a 7. It is a little bit, but see if I tap it, it goes right into a 7. I don't have to manipulate it. All right, I did that, guys. You want to know the magnets were kind of turned off there for a second, but we got them turned back on. All right, we made that 7 happen. All right, so we come right here. Let's go ahead. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 60. I'm actually going to do the same thing where I'm going to convert this 5 into 5 reds. And since it needs 960, I'm going to give it 40. Gosh, I had to think about that. I'm going to give it 40, and it's going to give me back $1,000. Had to think about that for 2 seconds. Sorry. Click. All right, that's done. Hey, chip guy, come on now. Don't be sitting here splashing chips. I will splash chips if I want to. All right, so 50 will definitely give 25 for odds. Yeah, I love that cheese. 16 will pay 8. All right, and you're taking all this back. And once again, I think that was pure recovery, so I don't think I made any money off that per se. That's 3,000. Sorry, guys. When you're down this deep, you do a lot of counting, chip counting yourself. 2, 4, 5, 4,000, 44, 45. I'm still down around $500. All right, and we're going to make it happen, guys. No matter what, hell or high water, we're going to make it happen. $300, 6 and 8, she working. Can't be come out 7s all the time in repeaters. Just remember that when I lose all my money. 4. All right, let's see here. And I forgot to put anything on the pass line. I'm not going to come back and do it because then I'm putting odds on it, and I feel like that's like benefiting poor effort. So I'm going to do it like this. First of all, give me $200 in green. I'm going to do $60 6 and 8 and $25 5. Just using that 9 to mitigate down, so I don't have to do such a heavy 4. Which is 125, almost 150, and I'm going to put $300 odds in the back, which is the grand total of $7 in VIG. And we're off to the races. Boop. Okay, so lose the 300. Point is an immediate repeater, and let's just go ahead and put 400. Just so that 7 makes me feel a little bit hot to trot. Off. Yeah, I definitely wanted to recover video. 10. All right, you know what? This is where I'm at. You know, this is where I'm all about. 2, 4, 500 odds. This is a moment. You hit a 4, 2 4s, and a 10. 6. This is a good pop shot place to be. I like it. I'm down for it. I feel good about it. I feel absolutely fantastic about it. All right, so 400 and 900 plus the original 400 is $1,300. Let me go ahead and get change. 5, 2, 4, 5. I might as well make it 15 because I only got 15 behind. God, this is about to be, once again, me juicing a 4 and 10. Exactly what put me into bad position the first time is exactly what's going to put me into devastation the second time. It's 5. I'm not the biggest fan of that 5, but you know what? It's not a 6 or an 8, and I'm down for it. At least the dice showed me a 5 that time for an 11. 8. 4. First 4th thrown. Third 4th thrown. Yeah, third 4th thrown. 8. 8. 9. 4. For the third or fourth? Third 4 shown. That's a 9. Hold on, let me bring it to the chips. Also helps when someone's here when I'm recording too, so 3, get someone else on the take here. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Yeah, show a recovery video. 8, show what aggressive DGE does and then recover it. 6. Yeah, oh yeah, aggressive DGE will sit here and swing hard. That's another 10. I think that's the third 10 thrown. 7 out. Okay, 1,500 is going to pay 1,500. All right, so I already know that's 3,000 right there. 4,000, 42, 44, 45, 46, 47. Way down $300 now. And you know what we're going to do? Once again, I know it seems like I'm being aggressive here, but like I said, you're only going to see so many come out 7s, come out 4s. You know, the average is you're going to see a lot of 6s and a lot of 8s. And we haven't seen a lot of 6s and 8s. You know why? Because I haven't been making any money on some 6s and 8s. So I'm going to do a $300, 6 and 8. It is working. And this should be it. I mean, this should be a 6 or an 8 as I roll another 7. Oh! All right, off. You wasted my life. Just can't let me have it, can you? Sat here and made $17,000 in 2 seconds playing some other things and other videos, and I'm here trying to show just a simple $300 recovery, and I'm acting like my head's about to fall off. All right, so that's 10. You know what? I've been snacked, guys. Officially, the 10 has made me scared. I'm pyramided for $50 odds. You know, sometimes if you can't make big stuff happen, let's see if we can make little stuff happen, huh? We just sit here and chip away at it. Give me some 25 bucks. Nope, 10. Exactly. Thought you were going to give me that time, didn't you? All right, $50 lost. And we'll come into just a $50 flat because I'm sure I'll make 6 more points. I really just want to see what the point is. 9. You know what? You know what, guys? What did I say? I got a good feeling about this. And I could have been in there for 300. So I'm going to take that 9 and do 150. I only need to make 300, so I don't mind getting a little cheesy with it. Because that'll be 100, so I'm only down 200 for this fake recovery. 5. 6. 4. 9. So down 250 now. Might as well just put 300 right there. All right. That is a 6. And since I was down 250, I'm reducing this down to exactly 250, not juicing it from 300 because it's a 6. And you definitely don't want any kind of love, extra juice on a 6. That is a 10. God, man. Simple 20-minute video, huh, Eric? That's 10. Oh, 45. Yeah, great. 3. We'll make this one a 2-parter. Like 8. 7 out. Base 250. Place that. And I want a $300 mother trucking 6 and 8. She working. Take me home, girl. 4. Nothing. You know what? Off. I'm just going to do a simple $200. No 4. It's been a while since I've seen, this is for you guys at home. It's been a while since I've seen this many repeaters. It's okay though, whatever. All right, $200 down. Let's do 250 right here. But you know what? This is what people want to see. They want to see repeaters. They want to see what happens in these situations. I came into this with the logic of doing recoveries, and by God, we're doing some recoveries. That is a 7. Y'all can't see it. Maybe you can, but I can see it. It's definitely a 7. Don't worry. This just in, it was absolutely a 7. So 450 on a 7. I'm going to do something a little bit abstract. I'm going to take the $500 chip and give myself $500 in black chips. I'm going to offset 100, 100. Put this here and do a 450, 6 and 8 working. You're going to give me that 6 and 8. I don't usually do this a lot, but I like to do it. 6. So that's going to pay 525, and that's going to get me out of whatever hole that was in. Boom. Bring this back to a $300 6 and 8. You already know why. I don't have to explain my failures to y'all. Y'all have seen them countless times. All right. Bring this here. Let me clear up this rack a little bit. Guys, I swear one day we'll get there for this last 200, 300 bucks. We're at 500, we're at 309, so we are chipping away at it. I know it seems like I'm pulling teeth over here because I am pulling teeth. For anyone who's watching this, I can tell you right now, this is an absolute barn burner of just trying to get back and just will not. The table refuses to give it to me. 5 still refuses to give it to me. All right, so I'm going to take this down. I'm going to put just the inside, which is about 150. And we'll put 300 on odds. See if we can't hit some 6s and 8s now. Like I said, there's a reason why there's so many things in the tool bag. All right, that's going to pay 70. I'm going to juice it by 30. We're going to run 3 rolls here. 3 and down. It'd be nice if we just do 6, 6, 6 and get out of here, but I doubt it. Yo, 11. Third roll. 9 pays 35. So we've done 70 and 35. So I already know now if we were at 300 down, we're 200 down. This is off. I'm actually going to convert this to a 150. Just give me the 7, guys. 7. All right. That's 100. Let's see if I'm even close. I don't have to count my little chips if I don't have to. 2, 3, 35. All right, so let's go ahead and color up. Once again, this was supposed to be a super aggressive play and then a recovery. Even though my super aggressive play yielded me money, I just faked it till I made it and went down to less $500, which then went down to almost down $1,600. So 3, that's junk. Don't worry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's junk. That's 100. That's junk. This is 200, 300, 400, 500. That's 1,000. $1,000 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2,000. 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. I made $93. So guys, that was an aggressive DGE play with a recovery back into profit. I hope you learned a few things. Hope you saw a few things. If you have any questions, make sure to drop a comment down. If you think that I could have done something better, obviously give me the criticism I so desperately need. Once again, guys, if you want to see more recovery videos and more videos where I'm making at least a 20% profit, feel free to check out my other videos. This is Charlie from Drone Guy Explains. I'll check you guys next time.